Hi everybody, what I'm going to talk about today is carrying spares with you when you're window cleaning. So, welcome to the channel again. Please subscribe, and if you hit the like button it's going to help me out a lot because it helps with the algorithm in YouTube's videos, you see. Which I didn't know that. All the big boys, that's why they all say it, if you'll notice that. That's why I'm all begging you to hit that like button. You probably dislike it now, but hey, never mind. That's just my luck, innit, hey? But back to the subject again. Here is my old bucket. I don't use a bucket anymore with water in. All I do, I use it to carry my stuff in, bits and pieces like this. It's all very simple stuff, isn't it? But to explain, I use bottle on a belt because I still do a lot of squeegee work, traditional work if you like. The bottles I've got here, I've got 3 of them. To stop them moving about, I've just got a milk jug, cut that in half, okay, and they fit nicely in there. They don't roll about everywhere. Not that they're going to spill about anymore, because these are the squeezy top bottles. Okay, that's obviously used to be tomato ketchup, as you can see. Give it a good washing out, and the thing about these is if you turn them upside down they don't leak. If they do start to leak, just change it, get another one. Simple as that. You don't have to faff around with pushing the top back on and off, which wears out even quicker. These, all you do, give it a bit of a squeeze, and there you go. You can wet your applicator. Okay, so I've got 3 of them. There's a spare one there. That's an even smaller one. That's Rouse's honey job. There'll be a cap on these, but you actually, all you do is you just cut that off, and then you've got your little squeezy bottle, which is incredible. Look at that. Yeah, love it. And if it should tip up on your pouch, if your pouch is that big, you don't get a wet leg running, you know, it doesn't run into your pouch and whatever. Okay, there's other things here. I've got a clamp. What I do with that very often, I'll use to tidy up the hose. It doesn't fall around everywhere. So I still use backpacks. I've been with the Vans, etc. Tried that. I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. I like to just have one vehicle, does it all, and that's it. I can do just fine with that. I've just got used to it. You've got all the old barrels there. Okay, you've got your squeegee. I've got the shop ones, but since the shops have been closed for a number of weeks, months, then I haven't got the ones that I use for the shops in there. That's just the domestic window one. That is a wagtail, as you'll notice. Okay, right, this bit really is the main theme of this video. What have I got in here? Well, over the years I've found that the scissors, I'll use them to cut the blades with. I know some of you will say it's better to use a standing knife, which I have here anyway. Standing knife, that could be important to trim hoses or trim your rubber blades if you don't like using scissors. I've got pliers in there that can come in handy for all sorts of minor repairs. Screwdrivers, I've got the Phillips type, flathead type. Okay, mainly because you never know what's going to come apart. Your poles, or in this case I use the Phillips one to take this screw out so that it takes the pressure off the rubber blade so I can slide it in and out. It's not my favourite method of holding the rubber in, but it holds the rubber and the channel at the same time, you see. But that's okay, I've got used to it now. Another thing I put in here is this tape, okay, insulation tape if you like. I've got the black one, there's all sorts of colours, doesn't matter, but that is surprising how that can actually save your day. All this type of thing might save you from having to come home. Even if a clamp goes, you can actually tape the damn thing up. and have it partially extended for the rest of the day, just with it taped up. Okay, and that because time is money, as you know. All helps with efficiency, etc. Now I've got 2 backpacks. I won't take both of them with me, but I will take one. But at least they're both charged up all the time, they're ready to go, and if something happens to one, I can dash home and swap them over. Okay, same with the poles. I'll always take 2 with me, because so often has happened as one pole has failed in one way or another, or the brush, whatever, and I could just fall back onto the next one. Okay, so that's brilliant. So that's what I do. Spares all helps for efficiency, etc. You might be some distance from home, so when you've got all these little things, it all might help in the end. Okay, so that's just another little video for you. If you like that, just hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I've got 6,000 odd subscribers now, which in the scheme of things isn't that many, but I'm grateful for what I got. I didn't think I'd ever get that many when I started this channel years and years and years ago. It wasn't to make any money out of it. I do make a little bit out of it now, but it's pennies really. The whole idea and the theme was just to help people that maybe just starting. They can get some information out of it. Can become more efficient. Don't make the same mistakes as I did. I made every mistake under the sun. I'm still making them, and I'm still learning from other people. Okay, but that's the way it goes. Okay, so that's what this channel's about, is to actually help you guys. Even the more experienced ones might pick up a tip or two. When I go out and see other window cleaners around, it's surprising how many I see that still don't quite have the efficiency that you'd expect. You know, they might be behind the times. I'm behind the times, I know that in some ways, but others, they're like in the Stone Age, you know. However, so just if you can pick up some tips here, that's what all this is about. So that's the end of that video, so thanks very much for watching, and job done.